I guess I'll see about pulling up and out of the way here.
Hers is that white one right there. It's hard to see from here, but it's got a big dent in it.
Okay, I'll see which one he wants to get. Thanks, sir. You want me to get that one?
I guess. I'm sure that one's all-wheel drive.
Yeah, but the front of this one's tore up.
Yeah, that one probably better off on my bed. So
it's okay. It's okay. I can get it. Does she have a ride?
I don't know. I just yeah. We'll let her come through.
Okay. I guess these are just going back to the lot.
Yeah. If you can probably just back up to that one. I think this car will be okay.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so happy it quit raining.
It
just started.
It was crazy on the spur.
It was like blowing up. We couldn't even see the road. That means it's coming. Yeah, we better hurry.
Better hurry.
They're going to grab a few things now.
Okay, that's fine. I guess everybody's okay? Yeah. Okay, that's good. This is gonna be a difficult one. Go ahead and suck this back in.
Do you want me to give you the car key?
If you don't care, just so that we have it, and if the insurance decides to come and pick it up from our lot, then we can give it to them, or if we're taking it to Steve Dodgen. Thank you so much. And then did you lock it back?
No, lock's automatic.
Okay, awesome. See if I can do PTO and angle. I'll just go up with the boom and angle. We'll lift tilt and go up with the boom and tilt. So I can get this one because it's at kind of a crazy angle here. So let's see if we can back up to it now from here. Hopefully should be able to get it from here with a boom out. Look at that. Covin's an expert. Both sides. See if I can turn off this loud PTO. Shoo-wee, something stinks. Vehicle stink, not a me stink. Probably brakes, we're on Ski Mountain. Sounds like he's getting run over there. See if we can get these dollies on here really quick. Hopefully it won't give me too many troubles, but you know how that goes. Especially with uneven ground. This will be a joy. A joy, a joy. He getting loaded up over there. This will be awesome. It'll be wonderful. Maybe I got lucky, honestly. Outer. Cue more heavy breathing. Did I get done before him? Dollies are faster than the rollback. I'm done. He's still loading up. And we beat the rain. He did have a lot more loose parts to secure. Hopefully we can get this thing out of here without the dollies giving me troubles. Good?
Wow, you're fast.
I know. I was telling Kendra she's gonna have to set up a timer. I beat you.
Yes,
You have parts to secure though. I don't.
I've got to take him to Sevierville somewhere, so you're on your own.
Okay. All right. I'll take this to the lot.
Yes. Be careful.
Hold on. Dab me up.
Dapped.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, guys. I just woke up and I just took a shower, and I don't want you to see me that well, so I'm not in like the greatest lighting. So because I don't look fine. Anyways, my camera died before I was able to summarize me and my dad picking up the Mazda on Ski Mountain and the Saab Sonnet is what it was. Super cool car, by the way. I've never seen one in person. I've never even seen that. I didn't know that it existed. Anyways, both of those ended up going back to our lot there in Gatlinburg, and they will be going through insurance. The lady at first wanted to go to, I believe, Rick's Service Center, but they're super limited with their parking lot space over there. She didn't call to make an appointment, so it was just hard telling. So the best thing for her that she decided was to just take it back to our lot and just let insurance handle it, which is what we typically recommend for those anyways. If it's going to be an insurance call, the best thing is usually just to take it back to our lot and just let your insurance handle all of it. But anyways, took both of those back to the lot. The owner of the white Mazda got her belongings, and I believe her husband or she had somebody come and pick her up. But we ended up taking the owner of the Saab Sonnet. If I can get Kendra or Elijah to put a picture of this thing up on here, that would be super. Anyways, super cool car. It is intended for the American market only, which is kind of crazy. Super cool car, super cool owner of the car. He was actually a firefighter, I believe he said, over there on Ski Mountain. So that's super cool. Thank you for all that you do. Thank all of our firefighters and thank all of our police officers and EMS and everybody for all that you guys do. Not only just in the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area, but all of them. So we really appreciate all of you guys, obviously. And but anyways, he was a super cool dude. Love talking about cars. We ended up sitting at the lot and talking about cars with this guy for probably another 45 minutes to an hour. So we look forward to hopefully seeing him at some of the future car shows. Speaking of car shows, I have some really exciting information directly from the organizers of Slammed Enough this year. So they actually got in contact with my dad and they said that they watch the channels, they know about the cars, they love everything that we do, how we, obviously support the events and support them, bringing a whole bunch more business to all of the businesses in the area and just being respectful and all of their donations and stuff like that. But they contacted my dad and they said that they would love it if we would bring the Skyline and have the Skyline in the indoor show this year. So obviously we said yes. So we're super excited for that. I'm super excited for that. So if you guys are coming to Slammed Enough this year, not hopefully, I will be in the indoor show this year. The only thing holding me back is actually finishing the darn car. So I've got to hustle. I've got a couple of months. It's October 4th and 5th, I believe. 3rd and 4th, 4th and 5th. Something like that. But that's super cool. I'm super excited for that. Be sure to stick around, stay tuned. You will definitely be seeing me there regardless if the Skyline can make it. But I'm going to try my hardest. I think we'll be able to get it. I'm missing a couple things right now. I just really got to bunker down and hustle. There's just a couple few little things that I'm missing, which this is the garage channel, so I guess I can get into that. So I still have the last thing that I did was I basically got my turbo and exhaust side finished. I say finished, but I've got my exhaust manifold on there, bolted down, and I've got my turbo on there, and I have all of my turbo lines ran. The only thing holding me back on that side is the exhaust. Silly me, of course, I was ordering parts, months ago, and I actually ordered the downpipe for the factory turbo location, which was way down underneath the motor practically. So that downpipe did not do me any good. However, I couldn't just go and order a top mount downpipe unless I ordered a kit, which was like a couple $1,000s. So we're in the process of trying to fab that one up and make it work. So that's on the turbo side. That's what's holding me back there. I'm still not done with the intake side either. I still haven't put my fuel rail or my injectors on, which that's not really a big deal. Shouldn't take too long there. I have seen that I might need new fuel rail harnesses or stuff like that, but not a big deal. Just little stuff. As well as I still haven't done any of my boost lines, air lines, any of that stuff, or my idle air control lines for the intake. But then again, it's just running some lines, so it's not that big of a deal. I also had to order, I'm saying there's not a lot, but it's kind of a big long list. I'm sorry, I'm kind of rambling on here, but this is the garage channel. This is what you guys are here for, hopefully. So, but I also have all of my my intercooler plumbing that I have to run to both sides. So I'm gonna have to cut some new bigger holes for that, but that again is not the biggest project to do. And then I still have to throw in my new ECU, which I have the I got the Haltech Platinum Pro. So hopefully it'll be super cool. Hopefully that won't be too hard either. It should just be plug and play. And then I've got to order some sensors and stuff like that. And of course, there's always gonna be more stuff that I want to get for it, more stuff that I need for it that I'm forgetting to list. Catch cans and boost controllers and all kinds of stuff like that. I don't even really know what I'm talking about, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But anyways, I've been sitting here rambling on for way too long. It's, again, you guys are gonna make fun of me. It's almost 11 o'clock in the morning and I woke up about an hour ago. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Another little update, little conclusion to the city call that me and my dad went and did. So I appreciate you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for commenting down below, liking the video, subscribing, letting me know what you think about all of these videos, talking to me in the comments. Hopefully I try to respond to as many as I can, but it gets ahead of me sometimes. I try to at least like every comment that I can, but again, that kind of gets ahead of me sometimes. But I have no excuse. I'll get to you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Stick around, stay tuned. It's been a busy week. I'm sure it will continue to be very busy. It's been raining, so I'll see you guys later. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we are here at the shop today. Got some pretty exciting news. I am going to be I will be delivering you guys 2 videos a week starting soon. I know that this is the garage channel and I feel like I don't really do a lot of garage footage anymore, so hopefully 1 video a week. I'm not really sure on like the date of when it's gonna start or the day a week that those videos are gonna come out, but hopefully we will still have a video on Thursday and then maybe Tuesday. Again, not really set in stone, but hopefully 1 video will be working in the shop and then the other video will be working in one of the trucks. But anyways, it's been a minute since we've been in the shop. Got the good old WX in here, the STI in here. We've got a great big package from Scar Audio. So today we will be installing their 12-inch sub kit in the STI. So came with a 1200 watt amp, all of their wiring, and then it's got the 2 12-inch subs in there that we're going to be throwing in here hopefully today, and hopefully I can get you guys some of that footage as well. Also, as you can see, the good old Fox body is not in the garage anymore, and it actually moved out here under its own power. And it's actually been quite a long time since you guys have seen anything on this, and I'm sure it looks way different than what you imagine. As you can see, like I said earlier, it moved out here on its own power. It's come a long way since the last update.
It's been a long process, guys. So I've worked on this a little bit here and there over the past few months, trying to get everything situated. Big shout out to Matthew. Thanks, man. The intake's on here and it made it actually run. This is not the intake that's going to stay on the car, guys. I've ordered a different one. Just needed something to get it running enough to find out if that's going to make it work. I had another one that I had on there that didn't work, but everything is finally falling into place. I still got to do something with the hood. Let me know down in the comments what you think. I was going to put another little vent from the Dark Horse on there. This is the cutout that had the spot for the old turbo set up, and now I'm left with this big ugly hole in my hood, and I might trim it out and put a piece of mesh on it. I might fill it, paint it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but anyway, I ended up getting all of the exhaust stuff done today, and
It's obnoxiously loud.
It is obnoxiously loud.
Just how you want it.
No. So everything's in, guys. The seats, the console, the dash. I made these little dummy panels for the sides. They've worked out pretty well. Relocated the handles back a little bit. Parking brake works. I've got everything in it. Everything. All of the factory gauges work. Factory radio works. He's been working so hard on this thing. It's crazy. All of his stereo stuff, all of his subs and boxes back I built a whole new wall and deleted the back Hopefully it'll show up. Here, let me open the back. Maybe that'll get some light. Even the trunk button worked, guys. Factory trunk release button.
Sweet carbon fiber accents. I was just talking about those on one of the crash cars at the lot. Had the carbon fiber.
Got two 15s in the back, two 12s up front, both amps. Got a wiring contained to this box here. We've got a lid that goes on that, just not on there and in place yet.
It all goes and it's hidden. You can't see
all nice and tucked in. But yeah, maybe it's a little brighter and you can see what it looks like up here. But it fit pretty good. Made a whole lot of little panels. Made it look like it was a part of the car. And boy, it sounds really good. Just sounds amazing. I couldn't be happier with the way that goes.
But just for reference, if you don't, like, you're obviously not going to be able to hear how loud this is, but he'll be up here parked in the garage and I'll be down the mountain and my floors will be vibrating. That's how loud the stereo
is awesome. I've always enjoyed a good stereo system too, and what better to have it in a good Fox body. I think I'm going to upgrade the wheels. I think I'm going to go with the 18-inch wheels, and I've still got the hood to fix. I've still got an alignment to do. We've still got the AC to charge. But like I said, big shout out to Matthew again. Oh, Henry Ford over there with all of the info that I needed to make this thing happen. Should have just took the car to him, I think. But hey, I love wrenching too. So it's been a really fun project, and
finally coming together.
But yeah, guys, factory heater box, AC, everything out of that new car that's junked back there now is in this thing, 100% wiring and all. Still got an airbag that I've got to contend with and some lights. Just got the tune on it yesterday. Tuned it for where we're at right now. Still have a couple of data logs that I got to do. I don't know that I could start it, but I don't think it's usually cameras don't do it justice. Electric power steering, I did go that route. So it's got the Volvo pump. Everything's kind of tucked nicely behind this fender housing. Tried to keep everything out of the engine bay. I am going to have to do that air box and stuff for the other intake when it comes, and get Matthew's trusty garage model back to him so he can test and tune with some more. Oil catch can. We tried to keep everything off of where we needed to. I ended up with a little bit of a hole back here for the factory lines. These are all kind of rebent lines that I've repurposed for this. I need to make a little patch kit for that back there. But fuse box, everything ended up on the bottom of the car. And all, I even got the new wiper motor from the 18 model. Made that wiper motor fit with the car, so all of my steering wheel functions control that. I have, and then and whenever you first put it on there, you put it on there backwards. Yeah, it was backwards. It did a downstroke first instead of an upstroke, and I kind of polished most of that stuff out over there. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. Scratches are bad. My bad. Didn't mean to call you out like that. It was a test and tune time, and it's all one big package. It comes together, so we're excited. Got a little bit further to go, but we will make some summertime events, hopefully. Isn't that crazy? He was making bets on this too. He was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna have my car, I'm gonna have a new motor in it, new transmission, I'm gonna run everything, new interior, converted the entire car before I got mine running again. The old Skyline is still, that's crazy. It's still its time is coming. Its time is coming. Slammed enough is around the corner. I made a big announcement about that too. I was like, it's crazy. It's got to be done before the show now. Yeah. So just a few things, some exhaust work to do on that. Get the intake buttoned up, get the new turbo in place, and little small stuff, sensors, and we hope to make a couple of meets this summer. Meet up with some of you guys that follow us on the channel. You can come check out this stuff in person. Go for a ride with us and have some fun. So that's the goal. Mustang rides, $20. Yeah. Big burnout. One donut, $20 per donut.
$20 per donut.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna see if we can get this
Get this sweet system in here. Yeah. All right. It is out of the box. We were just talking. We're super impressed. The quality of this. This was they were running a Memorial Day sale on this 12-inch sub speaker amp combo. That thing's huge, dude. I don't
know if that's going in there.
I don't know if I have enough room. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
The perfect fit. The perfect fit? Dude, I ain't got no trunk space.
Yeah, it's the perfect fit.
It's just all speakers. And we're gonna take them back out because Covin decided to take the carpet out.
Gotta put the carpet back.
Gotta put the carpet back. Shoo!
For not measuring, and it went. We didn't.
Yeah, I was kind of worried. The box came. The box was like 123 pounds, and he was like, "Dude, what did you order?" And
well, we're gonna have to cut the quarter panel out and slide it in from the side.
Yeah, they're huge. But that box is stupid nice.
That's some craftsmanship. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I just wanted to kind of show everything that they give you, and I mean they give you everything that you would need for this. The only thing that we ordered was another little part so I could just run to my rear speakers and I didn't have to go all the way to the back of my head unit, back to the subs, back to the amp. So, but this is a complete kit. They really do send you everything. They send you all kinds of little connector goodies for your wires, power wires, fuses.
That's the remote wire for the amp.
And this is all like good quality stuff. So I mean, I'm really surprised with how good the quality is of some of this stuff.
Some nice RCAs. The speaker wire, they send you a big spool of that, plenty of speaker wire.
I think it says 17-foot ground.
It's already in loom, already got the end on it. Guys, we're not associated at all with
not yet.
Scar.
I mean, it's Scar. If you guys want to, if you guys want to like sponsor us, I mean, we've got another couple cars that could use some systems. So Scar, if you're watching this, that'd be cool. You feel free to send us some stuff. But anyways, this stuff is really good quality. But yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is
this didn't come with Scar's kit, guys. But for my guys that need bass knobs, which I like to run these because I like to be able to control the bass with that knob, and you can run that up and put it on your dash. And this converts speaker wire to RCA, so this kind of keeps everything in the back, in the trunk area, short of this, and it's a way that you can, because some songs need a little more bass, some songs are not so much, and you can adjust that on the fly. So I like these. I just got that off of Amazon. I think they have various different brands. I just grabbed one. There's no rhyme or reason why I grabbed that one. It was just...
Plus, I'm kind of lazy, and I didn't want to run another wire from the back of my head unit to the back of the car, so that ends up working out. So
yeah, maybe we'll get it. See what's going on here.
Well, I guess we're gonna start. Again, we did get those back there. We did take them back out so we can run all of our wire and do all of that stuff, but it's all gonna start right here, and I should be able to pop this out and run through down here and then up through the fender well, and that should go into the cab, and then you guys will see it all tore apart. I won't make you watch the whole thing, but you'll see it all tore apart. Okay guys, approximately
36 hours.
36 hours later. Anyways, it hasn't been that long. It's only been like 3 hours probably, but that was because it was just me and I didn't really know what I was doing for some of it. But anyways, look at that nice wiring job my dad did here. Straight to the fuse, tucked in behind this. That'll shoot down, goes up underneath my fender liner there, and then it goes back together. I didn't even know you got that back. Yeah, I even got it back together. And it comes out underneath my steering column area. As you can see, I have hanging wires still that I need to zip tie. I've got my sweet, hold on, let me get a flashlight so you guys can really see this. Hold on. My sweet bass knob. That's crazy. Anyways, wires come down underneath the steering column, as you can see, Covin didn't put his car back together 100% correct, but that's okay. And it goes down there here, and I pop this off, and it goes under the carpet. And thank you, Subaru, for the wire holders. That was really nice and cool. Snakes up under in here, back through here, still under carpet, underneath the rear seat, and back into the trunk to my sweet amp, my sweet 12-inch subs. And then the rest of those cords are just kind of buried under there. And again, thank you to my dad for helping me and making sure my amp isn't going anywhere and my subs aren't going anywhere. But
Hey, it's mounted down a little bit.
it mounted down just a little bit. But I'm sure I would love to play something for you guys so you could hear it, but you won't be able to hear it nearly as good. But maybe you can at least see them moving and hear them play some sort of copyright-free music, right? So, yeah. Here, hold this.
Hey, hold that. They do sound good. And it did fit well. And the kit did come with everything that you needed. So, I mean, I call that a win, really.
I think you're right. Yep, it works.
It works. That's all you get.
Covin's gonna be bumping.
Covin's bumping!
Covin's gonna be bumping. Everybody gonna be hear me.
Yeah.
If you see a black STI in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg, Sevierville, and he's bumping,
He's bumping.
just know that it's me.